Good morning. We have good news for you. We have created a business concept that makes you rich and still allows you to do a lot of good for the environment. Do you find it difficult to recycle textiles? You are not the only one. 80% of textiles end up elsewhere than in recycling. It's a huge problem globally, but also the business of the future. In Finland, there are good experiences with the collection of beverage bottles. We bring the same attractiveness to textiles. We have created application that allows us to collect textiles in a sensible way. In order to create value for our customers, we sort textile and sell it to the companies that break textiles into fibers. So, if you want to contribute to this planet remaining a worthy place to live for humans for hundreds of years to come, green investment is a great option for you. Do you want to hear more about our concept?
Clothing, footwear, and household textiles are the fifth highest greenhouse gas emission pressure category from upstream value chain from EU consumption. The production of textiles generates around 15 to 35 tons of carbon dioxide, which is equivalent per ton of textile produced. Textiles containing different types of fiber are difficult to recycle. Thus, chemicals are used during the production remain in the textiles when reused or mechanically recycled. There are 5.6 million tons of waste generated in the EU, whereas only 20% is collected for reuse and recycling. So this is a significant problem within the member countries of the EU, and major actions are needed now. In order to make these changes, we have created a process where consumers can get rid of their textile waste easily and let us be responsible for the safe recycling process. So the way our process works is first, textile waste seller search nearby location through our app to deposit their textile waste. Then seller brings it to nearby K-Market or S-Market for exchange of money and points to deposit it to our artificial intelligence-enabled bin. Our AI-enabled bin provides a signal when it is 90% full, and our transport system collects the waste from the container, replacing it with the new bin. Then textile waste is sorted and washed, if needed, in our facility through AI and human employees. Then sorted textile waste is ready to be sold in business-to-business markets as recycling and business-to-consumer markets as second-hand products.
So, let's talk about money. Turnover consists of B2B sales. Customers are companies that make textiles to fibers. Their advantage is the pre-grouped product that can be purchased in large quantities at a time. The costs are divided into one-time investment as well as operational costs. The turnover calculation is 1.4 million. The costs amount about 1 million and the profit is 370,000. The calculation includes one-time investment of 350,000, so the profit will be even better next year.
The stakeholders we plan to have in Turku are city organizations, because we are solving textile recycling problems within the municipality and corporations have positive orientation towards sustainability. Grocery stores such as K-Market or S-Market because of their strategic position around the city. User or sellers of textiles because they can rid of unsold products. Customers because we can pick sorted raw material, and of course environmental organizations and NGOs. During our internationalization plan, we first focused on understanding what we want to transfer in other countries and why we should have an advantage position. The software is totally transferable since the logistic model is suitable for many countries. It's logical that moving to another country causes the need to find new stakeholders to develop local logistics. The idea of the smart bin is pretty efficient and it's ideal to transfer it, as it can improve the collection of textile wastes in the cities, contributing to the smart urban system concept. Our proposal is influenced by the importance of the nearshoring process. Nearshoring main principle is that producers and consumers have to be in the shortest possible distance. This can generate less transport costs and emissions, plus the nearshoring favors the development of local companies. Rather than focusing on a merely quantitative analysis, our analysis for the internationalization plan consisted in crossing quantitative production like export and import and sustainability benchmark we did and compared with their environmental performance index scores. A rational choice is to operate in Europe. Other countries have a more quantitative relevance, but the presence of fashion firms and a public awareness of sustainability make easier to have a urban system that can synergize with our system. We made the decision to start an internationalization plan in Prato, in Italy, in the first year. In the second year, we start operating in Porto, in Portugal, and Galicia in Spain. In the third year, we will move to Munich, Germany, and Warsaw, Poland. The reason why we first choose Prato is because the city is a very relevant industrial center for textile, but still they don't develop any smart solution for textile collecting. Another reason is the strategic position it has in Italy. The city is close to Florence, Milan and Rome, the most known cities for the fashion industry. Among the international business strategies, we choose global strategy because the system is basically implementable in every place in the same way. The easy replicability requires just different partners for each country. The advantages of this system are easier supplying of textile goods, less waste, incentivized recycling, and circular economy. Deciding the organization model, we suggest to go for a global network, placing the headquarters in Prato for a more central position compared with the others, a contained cost of workers, and definitely cheaper properties cost. Prato has been circular textile business for years. People are fully aware of this concept and we think that in a urban project, the connection with people is also an important part. The other countries will have their own marketing and operational efficiency. This structure pursues global efficiency and global responsiveness. From fingering consultation is everything. We would like to remind you that the situation of textile recovery is a social priority. Just think that 2,783 liters of irrigation water can be saved using a kilogram of recycled cotton. Collaborating with us is both economic and a social benefit. Thanks for your attention.